Hey, we always live Elvis.
Hey, Memphis Mafia kid, and
And Teresa.
hey, y'all. Hope everybody's had a great weekend. We just come from spending the weekend with Mama and Daddy, and unfortunately, Daddy's having problems with his with one of his knees, and
It's bad.
he got a shot in it. Long story short, and I don't know uh, what went wrong, but anyway, it's swelled up, and he can't hardly walk, and we tried to take care of him the best we could this weekend. Dad, get better. We love you.
Yes, we love you. Get
Uh,
well. Don't overdo it.
and we'll see you again soon. I hope everybody else has had a great weekend. Uh, like I said, just seeing Mom and Daddy was great, but wished he'd have felt a lot better. But all in all, it was a great weekend. Hey, Mars Monday, everybody, we gotta start the old work week.
Yeah. Let me throw in. If you have a prayer request, if you would put it under the comments, put prayer request, and then that you're asking for a prayer request for whatever. And
and Elvis family, thank y'all so much. It means so much when we all pull together and send our prayers and our thoughts and our comments to each other. And that's just, to me, that's the great thing about it. But hey, we got some more questions today, and we're going to get into them.
All right. This first question is from Sherry Ogletree. Did y'all go see Lisa perform at the Overton Shell in 2013?
We did not.
No.
And I know it didn't even, I'll be honest, I don't even remember her performing at the Shell during that time. But, if we'd have known about it, probably, or, and we may not even, it's possible we may not even been in town. I don't know exactly what, the exact date was, but, would have loved to seen her, like I said in the past, like some of her songs, so, but, no, we didn't get to see her.
Okay, Donna APC 886. If someone ordinary, not famous, were to meet Elvis, was there any chance that they could have become good friends?
Sure. And a lot of them did exactly that. They met Elvis, or maybe met Elvis through somebody else, and he took a liking to him, and like I said, I don't. I kind of know what you mean, ordinary, but none of us are ordinary. We all are special and gifted in our own ways. Just others, like Elvis, have a very very special God given talent. But yes, uh, and that's what I try to say about if he could be a normal person. If just like any of us, if you got along or hit it off or whatever, then yes, he liked you and become your friend. And some of them, he had working for him. Some of them he didn't. But he had a lot of friends. That's a great question too, though.
Okay, this is from Get and Go 88.
Get and go,
Get and go. Did the Memphis Mafia all live at Graceland, or did they just live nearby?
Over the years, some of them stayed at Graceland at times, and a lot of them just was nearby, and then some of them actually lived a ways during the the off season, not during tour time or anything, but and then some, like I said, we moved up to Graceland. He had us move up there and live there, but yeah, a few lived at Graceland. And of course, they were working. The times they were there too, but not all the Memphis Mafia guys stayed at Graceland now, if that's what you're asking.
All right, Umo rules. Has Memphis changed much from Elvis's day?
Man, has it. uh, Memphis has changed a whole lot. Don't get me wrong. Memphis is still a great place and has a lot of great things. At Graceland and many more. It's just, it's like a lot of areas. You know, it's not as safe as it was. So if you're traveling and coming into town, it's best to stay in groups and or stay like the Elvis family does, stay together. But yeah, it has changed so much. I mean, from being a kid and growing up and teenager and then some of my adult life, just being up close, either living in Memphis or close to Memphis and being in it, running around it. It's just, I mean, it's almost like a light switch. It's nothing compared to what it used to be.
What was across the street from Graceland when you were growing up?
When I was growing up, when we talked about it, was some shops and stuff. There was a fancy restaurant almost right across from the gates called Beef and Liberty. It may have been something before then, but during that time it was called Beef and Liberty. Like I said, some shops. There was a barbecue hamburger place. Just
Wasn't there like a theater
it's
nearby?
kind of like a little, I don't know if you call it, not a mini mall, but like a little, that little strip, and it was different little store. I know at one time there was a vacuum store over there, a vacuum cleaner store, and just little whatnot stores like that.
And there was a theater close by to Graceland.
The theater was Whitehaven Plaza, and it was actually up Elvis Presley Boulevard, up at the Whitehaven Plaza.
Right.
That was a whole big plaza, department stores and stuff. And it's really changed. None of it's hardly even there anymore, including the movie theater.
Was the traffic as bad as it is now?
No.
No.
Traffic was nowhere close. Yeah, like I said, that's a great question. It has changed just unbelievable.
Okay, from Angelina Lascaro. Did Elvis have a song to his fans ever? The wonder of you always came to my mind. Thank you.
I know what you're saying. I don't know that. I mean, I'm going to be honest. My answer, by seeing him the way it made me feel, and I know a lot of y'all's going to probably listen, every song that he sang was to his fans. I mean, that's the way he felt, and that's what he did. But I know what you're talking about, and the wonder of you, and I think probably too when he at times he would have the lights turned up, where he could see the folks, and he would sing that "Ain't It Funny How Time Slip Away." I don't know if that's actually the name of the song, but that's the song that I remember hearing him sing. So, but truly deep inside in his heart, every song was for his fans, in my opinion.
Okay. Let me find it. Okay, Jess Reddings, 5177. If Elvis was alive today, do you think he would grant Priscilla permission to be buried at Graceland?
No, I don't personally. And we've kind of talked about that, and we won't beat the drum to death on it. It's and I hate to just do a cut and dry question, but they were divorced. Regardless of what a lot of people, say, and that's, they're what they want to believe in their opinions, and that's great. We lived it and was there, not meaning that in a too big head way, but it was, and Elvis moved on. Elvis didn't lay down. They didn't crawl up and die, as we've said before, and just give up on life. Elvis had many loves in his life, but I mean, just cut and dry to get down to the question. Just my opinion. No, I don't think he would want her buried up there. That's just me.
Okay. The last question is from Jesse M276. Teresa, do you have to tune Danny a good bit? Yes, I do. And he just won't listen. But yes, all the time.
Who asked that question?
Jesse M276.
Jesse M. Teresa couldn't tune a fish. Okay.
Well, it's not a musical instrument.
I mean, love her to death. And I see y'all like to jump on her side sometimes and all, but hey, I mean, I can't help. I was born to be a tuner, and as I grew, stop it. As I grew up, I become the tuner master. Man, we're gonna have to fix that shelf. But
Yeah.
falls off. But anyway, y'all.
But yes, I do. All the time.
Y'all know. No, she doesn't.
All the time.
Okay.
Day in and day out. Like a little child. He even has a timeout corner.
Yeah. Y'all, we're gonna get out of here before she makes me laugh or makes me have to tune her. And I don't want to do any tuning on camera. Thank you. So, y'all, we appreciate each and every one of you. We love you, and we'll see you next video. Remember, we always live Elvis.